Well, good morning people, how are you all doing? As you can tell, it's a wet one, but it is rather mild, which I'm pleased about, and rain's supposed to have stopped now, but you never know. Anyway, let's crack on with it. Yeah, good morning people. It's a wet one, but it's relatively mild compared to what it's been like, which means there's going to be no bloody ice. Well, there shouldn't be. Or there's probably going to be rain, although it's supposed to have stopped. Anyway, how are you diddling people? You all alright? You enjoying lockdown? Yes, it's shit, and it's going to go on for a while yet, but such is life. I'll say such is life. Yeah, I'm trying out a new camera angle or camera position. Got it on top of my helmet. Obviously you've noticed that. Just makes it easy me changing it from my mountain bike helmet and my shoulder mount when I'm walking. Motorbike helmet mount, so I don't have to fiddle with the mounting clip or the rotatable lens. Just makes things so much easier, more convenient. Anyway, I'm going to be popping here for some fuel and going for a little bimble in the rain. Yes, I must be mad, but it is what it is, and I don't mind at all. £14.55. I need tea bags and I need juice. Tea bags. Tea bags. Bottle of juice. Orange, orange, orange. Lime. Let's try Vimto squash. Alright, number one please. Don't matter about receipt. Cheers, thank you. Bye bye. She needs a bloody good clean. I need to start my sat nav. Totally forgot to do that. So I'm going to have a little bimble to Lissett War Memorial. So I've never been before. My places. Lissett War Memorial. Right. Let's go. Right, got my cameras on top of my head. It's going to be catching all the water, all the weather. Yeah, I've had a really shit few days. Had a good weekend. Michelle stopped a couple of nights. Hi Michelle, how are you doing? And we had a right good walk Saturday at Dalby Forest. No doubt you'll have seen that video. So it should be up today or tomorrow. This will be the day after. So yeah, a really good walk to Dalby Forest. 8.24 miles I believe, according to my Garmin. Although Michelle's Strava on a phone had a dicky fit. It come up as 9 and just short of 10 miles. Yeah, and since then I've just been really antisocial and shit, not wanting to do anything. Well, I have been wanting to do things, I've just not wanted to leave the house. And this morning I was umming and ahhing, should I go for a walk, should I go out on a mountain bike, because I know I need the exercise. But then I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna go out on bike, motorbike. I haven't been out on it for a while. In fact, I think I've been out on it once since I went down Chimney Bank on ice. That did actually scare me, as you can tell by on video, but it also put me off riding my bike. I mean, I've had the whole fractured sternum and 2 broken ribs thing, so I did try and come out on the bike once. I think I did about 15 miles on motorbike, and it absolutely killed me. It wasn't pleasant at all, didn't enjoy it. Anyway, it's been, what, 5 weeks or something like that since I did my sternum, or 6 weeks maybe. Anyway, it's feeling hell of a lot better. As long as I don't overstretch or lift out too heavy, I'm alright. So if I drop my bike, I'm buggered. Yeah, so I needed to get out, so I'm doing my own heading. Although while I've been in, I have been very productive. I'm building Bob a basically a hangout room, stroke garage, stroke workshop, stroke man cave type thing, and it's coming along nicely. I'll pop up a picture just here. I've still got lots to do, got wallpapering to do and this, that and everything else. Should look pretty mint when it's done. Yeah, guy sat on table, that's Eric, Bob's cousin, just in case you were wondering. Yeah, so thoroughly enjoying doing this. It's quite hard making a diorama 1/6 scale, because everything's sort of like 1/12 or 1/24. The workbench, the shelving units I've made myself. Yeah, the shelving I've made myself, mixture of some timber I lying about, some balsa wood. Workbench, again made out of some timber I lying about, some wooden stick stirrer things, and a piece of copper sheet for the worktop. Yes, it's all crooked and cockeyed, but I like it like that. It's nice, I like it. It does feel weird being back on bike. I think a lot of it's to do with that I've been riding mountain bike, which obviously is a whole different experience, riding position and everything else. Well, this camera angle's alright, and it's not pointing up too much towards the sky. Yeah, I've always wanted to do come to Lissett, but I've just never actually got round to it. Yeah, I prefer it on a nice warm sunny day. But anyway, speaking of war memorials, and by connection, wars equals soldiers equals Sir Captain Tom Moore. Yeah, we just found out that he died 2 days ago. Now, I'm not one for getting emotional. It's a self-preservation type thing. I was sat at home building Bob's garage and listening to classical music, as I do. In fact, I was listening to Classic FM. Other classical music stations are available. And music that were in background, you know, it was quite sombre. And then they mentioned that Sir Captain Tom Moore had died of COVID in hospital. And it really affected me. It really did. Not so much then, but later that day, as I was watching news and they were paying all these tributes to him, I choked up and started bawling my bloody eyes out. Which is, well, it's just so unlike me. You know, I didn't know the guy, but like everybody else, he did get into his hearts. You know, I think he affected us all with his demeanour and his stiff upper lip, his Britishness, and definitely by the amount of money that he raised for NHS. That was just phenomenal. Well, it wasn't so much, it was him, but it wasn't. It was everybody. we all raised that. Captain Tom, he was just the catalyst. He triggered it all. We all saw in him something that we'd been missing, whether it was as grandfather, as father, you know, the Britishness, the stiff upper lip, the indomitable spirit of World War II that he carried with him. You know, I think it affected us all. So yeah, on one hand I didn't know him, but on the other it was very, very familiar, and I think that's why he affected us all, and I think that's why the country as a whole feels so sad. I mean, you might not like me saying this, but it was 100 years old. It was inevitable that he was going to die soon. Everybody knew that, but nobody spoke about it. According to sat-nav, I've got a right turn here somewhere. And I've no idea where it is. I put the postcode into the sat-nav, but we all know that postcodes are not the best accuracy. Now that don't make sense. Going by the postcode isn't very accurate. It just gives you an idea, a generalisation of the area. Here we are. Lissett Airfield Wind Farm and RAF Lissett. 158 Squadron, strength in unity. Never realised that they were actually life-sized. Are there names on there? Yeah. All the squadron's names are engraved on it. It's rather touching. Sir Captain Tom Moore, I salute you. Thank you. You will always be a hero in this great country of ours. May the journey that you've just embarked upon be beautiful. Oh yeah, 158 Squadron, strength in unity. Fucking hell, it's just started heaving it down. Ugh. Oh yeah, it's got a little bit wet. A bit of steamage as well. It's a tad on the wet side. But do I care? Do I bugger? Oh look, Windmills. Oh, somewhat I'm needing a pee. Lots of steamage going on. I think I'm going to take a little trip to Flamborough and go back along the back road. It's actually colder than I thought it was going to be. Well, it could just be because I'm wet. Pardon me. Not a very runny nose. I should turn right here, I think. I've told you before, but I'll tell you again, that's the old Flamborough Lighthouse. Just around here, just there, is the new Flamborough Lighthouse. The toilets are open. I was going to say it's quite dry here, but it's not. And you've all seen this before. Flamborough Head. Yeah, I've never actually been here when tide's been in. Or in-ish. Well, me and Bob had a nice little break here and a wander. Yeah, got some nice pictures, chilled out, had a bit of a wander about. Now it's home time, because I'm cold and wet. Now I think I'll go left. Go through Bempton back way. It's a while since I've been along that road. Plenty of steamage going on. I'm not going down to Thornwick Bay, it won't be open, gates will be closed. I've had enough standing about in cold wet rain. Yeah, I'll go home, get some dinner, and crack on with Bob's new house. Believe it or not, today's the best day we're going to be having for a while. Lots of rain coming. And then Saturday, Sunday, mainly Sunday night, by all accounts, the whole country's having snow, even down to low levels. So I might get my wish of waking up to lots of snow. Bob really wants to see some snow. He wants to go out and play in it. Might even take Eric. Yeah, so today's probably the best day until next week. I think next week's going to be bad as well. But I needed this. I needed to get out on motorbike, because the whole riding down Chimney Bank actually put me off coming out on bike, especially with it being cold and chance of ice in places. But I'm over that now, almost. Yes, it's cold. Yes, it's wet, very wet. But it's done me good. Long cobweb was away. It's picked my spirits up a bit, which is what I needed. Always does you good once in a while just to get out regardless of weather and clear your head. Yeah, I'm loving the electric mountain bike. Got a few niggles with it like, but I am loving it. It's reignited my love of cycling, of mountain biking, going off road and whatnot. Well, I'm still very cautious, but yeah, my love of mountain biking has come back. Don't know for how long, like, you know what I'm like. Most I've done is 34 mile, but there were some serious hills and a lot of off-road. The off-road bit, I have to turn my power off, so I was just doing it as a normal mountain bike, because the first part of it, all the hills and that, it just ate my battery, and then last couple of miles I had no battery left, so it was all manual, which you can do, you know, it is just like riding a normal bike. However, it weighs a bloody ton. I mean, obviously not like a motorbike, but it is an heavy bugger, especially if you've got to pedal manually uphill. So I wish I could get a bit more range. I think 30 miles is maximum. I mean, it's, you know, that's a lot to be doing on a mountain bike. So yeah, range 30 mile, but I do wish I could double that. I was hoping I could get 50 out of it, but there's no chance. You know, if it's all flattish, then yeah, I'd probably scrape 40. But living where I live, everywhere's bloody hilly. Yeah, if I was cycling along a canal towpath, where it's predominantly flat, yeah, I probably might have scraped 45. In fact, if I was cycling along a canal towpath, it'd be 50-50, having my pedal assist on. So I might even scrape 50-60 miles, you know, and take it easy. But all it takes is one really steep hill and it just chews up your battery. When we're allowed, I'd like to do a little bit of mountain bike touring. Throw my big tent, my bike, camping gear and my little tent into the back of the car, go off somewhere and then do a day or two's route on the mountain bike. Take my tiny little tent with me. But to do that, definitely have to have a spare battery and obviously an electric hookup on campsite. I've got two big wagons going that way, so I'm not going to go up back road, which is what I was going to do. Well, I'm just getting into the swing of riding now. I've been rather stiff this whole ride, and I'm feeling it now. Last couple of miles home, and that feeling kicks in where you feel at one you can have a play. Right, folks, I'm going to leave it there because I'm just about home. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know I have. It's done me world of good to get out on a motorbike. It's made me like my bike again now, which I have been struggling with lately, and it's done my head good as well. So I'm going to leave it there. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like I say, I have, and as usual, ride safe, be strong, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.